All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The CIA director has been confirmed by the Attorney General of the United States. The CIA director has fired shots along the prison. I repeat, they have fired shots along the DC Correctional Facility where Mr. Centennial, someone who was recently arrested at his deposition by the DOJ, has just been sent to. We're gonna try and get an up close look at this without getting ourselves in harm's way here. Gonna try and stay at the shack. We're gonna ask Deputy Director of the Marshal Service, Mr. Spartan. Okay, and he has confirmed it. He's coming back for more, maybe. That might be another officer here. Um, but it is being said that the FBI director, and it has been confirmed, the FBI director, or not FBI, sorry, the CIA director is indeed firing shots. So the situation here, it's kind of, there's a lot of agents. A lot of people, a lot of agents. Recording, yeah, so that I think that's an officer. Alright, so looking here, I am outside of the Washington, D.C. Correctional Facility building where just recently people were shot and killed. Um, Again, we're not really sure on what exactly happened, but we have tons of federal agents, lots of cars. It was a massacre here moments ago. Um, and now we're being transported by the marshals to somewhere with the Attorney General. So we're going to go ahead and stay on the air. Request of the Attorney General. We don't know where this will take us. We're going to go ahead and cut to a short intermission so that we don't release any classified materials. So just stick with us. Alright, and ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Just making sure that we're okay. I had no idea where they were taking me. We are at the United States Marshals, or the Department of Justice building. Mr. Centennial and the CIA director. This is him. The CIA director has been. Whoa. Detain me and you will suffer, is the quote being. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. Detain me and you will suffer harshly. Well, I'm glad we got that on stream, folks. We're just gonna stick over here. Gonna stay out of. Alright. A couple vehicles are out of the way. Waiting to see what the director does. Yeah, this guy's following me. And it looks like they are formally arresting the director of the Central Intelligence Agency. And Marine 1 is here. Why? Alright, well, we have Marine 1 in the area for whatever reason, flying overhead. I don't believe the president is here. No, he is not. It looks like Marine 1's attempting to make a landing on the road. What in the world? Gotta take a picture of all of this if we can. Alright. Again, we have no idea why Marine 1 seems to be out and about right now. No real VIPs are in the game. There's a couple directors, but they're all here. That could be why. Uh, there is this big group of people, FBI agents and marshals primarily. Um, Alright. like the Attorney General said, I personally witnessed the shots coming out of this man's gun. He did indeed shoot up the correctional facility against Washington, or in Washington D.C. Um, this brings back the question: should we reinstate the Bureau of Prisons, and should we reinstate people that can help protect the prisons? Maybe put some more marshals there. It became apparent this is a target, especially when there's high-profile cases with individuals in there, such as Mr. I Am Centennial over here, who has been arrested by the Department of Justice. Again, we're not really sure what's going on. And we have a pastor here. We're not going anywhere, folks. We're gonna stay here until it's resolved. And here comes Marine One again. Which raises another question as to why HMX is over here. Now, this marshal has his weapon out. No idea why. And it looks like Mr. Mortality has arrived. Member of staff. And now the marshals are asking the Attorney General to go back inside. We will see if they cooperate. And this might be the time. The Attorney General may be making a move here. Knowing him, when stuff gets close, they usually do. We're about to see what he's about to do, though. If he's going to be arrested. There's a car over there. It's pretty suspicious. Okay, he's being invited to the office. So we're gonna go ahead and take our stance, maybe. If he indeed decides to go. Now, I don't believe the director has formally arrested him yet. Therefore, he's not in cuffs, and he's not obligated to comply with any of the requests from the DOJ. I could be wrong. He may have been detained, and he may be under arrest at this time. I'm honestly not sure what they've done with him. I know that they do have evidence of him shooting up. I know they do have evidence of him shooting the penitentiary. Looks like he's asking for a prayer. And we don't know what's really happening here, but we're going to go follow the crowd. We're just kind of here. Gonna ask if the Attorney General has any comments on anything going on. And we do have former Speaker Bob. Oh, okay, and the Attorney General has gone ahead and confirmed that they are bringing the they are bringing the director of the Central Intelligence Agency into custody. So yeah, this is all part of gun prevention. We're gonna see whether or not Congress will do anything. I'm not sure if they will. Gonna have to check and see if Congress will do anything for the as we speak. All right, and the AG can be quoted saying, "It's a shame our intelligence community has been corrupted by criminals," which is very much true if he is indeed convicted of the crime. All right. I'm gonna see. Okay, there we go. So the Attorney General does admit that that the FBI did have wrongdoings in the protests. So that's actually something we're glad to hear from the FBI, because we don't hear stuff like that coming from people high up in power like that. So that's very much a good thing. We're glad to see that. We're gonna see what they think. Do you believe anti-gun legislation should be made following the event? We're gonna see what they have to say, because they're not leaders in Congress, but they are definitely high up within their parties. Last we checked, it was 12-3, so they are definitely in the minority. So let's listen into Curtis now. Oh, and former Speaker Zenny. I think it is pertinent that we put an end to gun violence. It is also important we take a moment to think about the Second Amendment, giving everyone the right to bear arms. Asked him what he has to say about the AG admitting that the FBI made mistakes at the protests, and re-asked if he agrees. So we'll see what he has to say here. Oh, by the way, MSNBC will be live streaming the Senate session if we can. with permission, we would love to. And the director's taking a while to type here. Oh, okay. He says, I cannot comment on that as we have an ongoing internal investigation. Okay, so they do admit that they have an ongoing internal investigation. Into the matter. So they do have an investigation. They're looking into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are standing here at the Department of Justice headquarters. A lot has gone down today. A lot has gone down today, folks. So just be aware when you're in the District of Columbia, there does seem to be quite a bit of activity relating to gun violence. So just everyone stay clear of that. Be mindful. Stay safe, everybody. This is AJ